So, hello class, I'm using my phone to videotape this. A lot of movement, but just try to follow it. So this is one of the homework questions in chapter 9.3. Alright, the table showed the amount of crude oil in thousand per barrel per day produced by a certain country and the amount of crude oil in thousand of barrel per day imported by the same country for 7 years. The equation of regression is given, y hat is equal to negative 1.188x plus 16,230.66. Okay, so we're going to answer part A and B below. Okay, so part A, we need to compute r squared, the coefficient of determination. Now here, well, even though in class I taught you that the preferred way of representing this is as a percentage, they left it as a decimal without multiplying by 100. That's also fine. Alright, so to do that, we simply go over right here. We need to take this data onto StatCrunch, hover over the two rectangle, open StatCrunch. Remember, we can also use Excel. Open StatCrunch, and we have a data. So we're going to go to Stat. We are doing regression, simple linear regression. Okay, click on that. Remember, we are doing this with data, right? So we have to select our data. X is the amount produced and Y is the amount imported, and then we're simply gonna click compute. Okay, so this is gonna give us a bunch of stuff we want. As you can see, we have our coefficient of correlation, our coefficient of determination, which is what we need, r squared, and we also have a standard estimate of the error standard deviation. Okay, standard error estimate, which we're going to need as well. So first of all, I'm going to fill in my coefficient of determination. R squared, once again, is, be very careful, 0.769. So I'm going to plug in 0.769. Check your result. We're doing good. Alright, so second, we are going to interpret it. Okay, remember what I said in class. Coefficient of determination tells us the percent variation of the dependent variable that can be explained by the regression with the independent variable. The remaining proportion is due to other factors such as error. Okay, so same analogy here. The fraction of variation of the amount of our dependent variable here, imported crude oil. Okay, that's our dependent variable, can be explained by the variation of the amount of our independent variable here, which is produced crude oil. So that proportion is r squared, our coefficient of determination. The remaining 1 minus r squared, okay, which is the remaining portion of variation, is unexplained or is due to other factors. So let's check us out. So we're doing good again. Okay, so click OK. Let's go to next. Now they're asking us our standard error estimate in thousands of barrels per day. Well, if we remember, we also computed that value, which is 209.385. I think the one is to 3 decimal places. So 209.385. Let's type that in. 209.385 and check our answer. We're doing good, and we also need to say what that means. Okay, so here, standard error estimate mean, okay, the standard error estimate of the amount of, this is a y value, whatever is y value, imported crude oil for a specific amount, not any amount. Remember, in class we also spoke about, we have to be very careful when we're doing regression. We only are doing it for the given amount of independent variable. Okay, so for a specific amount, for a specific amount of our independent variable here, x, which are our produced crude oil, is SE. So that amount in thousands of barrel per day. Okay, in thousands of barrels per day. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, we're doing good. So this should help us with solving 9.3. All right, so have a good break, and I shall see you on Monday. Okay, bye bye.